Welcome to the wonderful world of drawing. I'm your host, Jeremy Stoltz. We are on Season 2, Episode 210. Working our way through our fantasy characters, and tonight I'll be drawing an elf warrior. Someone to fight alongside our character from last night. Welcome, Des. Come on. Let me scroll over. Stop. Hooray, I'm alive! I'm alive! It is a package. How nice of you to notice, Lindsay. All right, so this is something I ordered, and first time ever. I actually ordered it from a Facebook group called, let me make sure I get the group right, because I'd hate to announce the group and then say, it's the wrong group. It is Artist Unite. And what I got was some really totally cool new sketch cards that I plan to use at the convention and for commissions. So I will not be just doing daily drawings on these things. Nah, I can't even get them open. Never mind. I quit. We're done. They have an artist sketch card cover on the top. They say Totally Radical 80s, the sequel. They got the Artist Unite on them. And then on the back, they say, congratulations, you've received a hand-drawn card from the Totally Radical 80s, the sequel. This card features an original one-of-kind piece of art. Please enjoy this unique collectible, and then I can sign it on the back. So these are going to be special, and I have 40 of them. Looks like I have two cards stuck together there. I think I do. Or they all got. No, I think it's actually two cards stuck together to make it a little bit thicker. Okay. Thank you for the high award. Yeah. It's almost like the way that they designed them was they took these two cards and glued them together, because you can see it's kind of hard to see on here because this thing does not want to focus on this. But there's like a separation, a little gap here that makes me think that there was two cards there. But I think what it is, they took this card and glued them together to form one cohesive card. Yeah, so there's 10 in every pack, and yeah, you buy them in packs of 20. They were $20 a piece for a pack of 20, so they're basically $1 a card to buy. And when I go to sell these things, I'm going to sell them at $10 a pop. But yeah, so those are going to be some cool things. I'm going to save a package of them specifically for the convention. They're going to be, the Monroe Pop Fest convention cards only. And then the rest of these here, I'll draw different 80s things on them and sell them as requested and whatnot. So, but I thought that'd be cool to show you guys. All right, and I got to copy down John's high award. All right. I didn't have to do as much at work today. The machine that I was running the other day that got my hand all effed up didn't have parts today, so I got to run something a little bit different. little more intensive on my thumbs because I was pushing bushings in manually. But we will see. We shall see how this handles. I hear noise. Noise me.
Howdy.
I hear a howdy. Howdy doody. Hello, nurse.
Those are some pretty rad cards.
Yes, they are. Hey, Julie. All right, let's get.
Oh, holy crap.
Not doing too bad. I was just showing off these new sketch cards that I got in from an Artist Unite art group over on Facebook. The gentleman that does that puts out different sets of cards that you can purchase from him, and then resell on your own. But you can do hand drawn stuff, and then they've got like congratulations, one of a kind type thing on the back, along with a place for you to do a signature. Yeah, those cicadas, right? I don't have any of those noises here yet. They haven't come this far into Michigan.
Boy, it's muggy, and they like it.
It was the worst day of the year for mugginess in the factory. There was several times just standing there that I was never really in danger of passing out, but I had the feeling of okay, dude, if you don't keep your head about you, you're passing out.
Yep.
Because I just made sure I kept drinking lots and lots and lots of water. Welcome, Norm. How you doing, buddy? Is everyone's background cicadas at a good volume? If not, we can turn it up.
Can you hear them?
A little bit, yeah.
Wow.
I don't mind them though because I'm used to the sound. That's why I was kind of surprised when I heard them. I was like, I don't have them here yet. Yes, let's invite Julie up. She is arting. Invite user. Da-da-da-da-da. This will be a first. Woohoo! Oh man, my hands are tight today.
Breaking the bubble.
Yep. Well, she's been on her own broadcast, but we have not shared a broadcast since the Scope days when she was on verbally. But this will be the first time we've ever been able to be like. Now, there was times where I would have a secondary phone and I would be a guest in her show, and then she would be a guest in mine, and we could talk back and forth, and I could watch hers and she could watch mine. But it was kind of funny because I would have the phone sitting right here so we could see what Julie was doing. So it was our way of dual broadcasting.
That's cool.
Yes. So yeah, yesterday's character, he ended up getting, because he didn't get finished here. He got finished over in Creative Multiverse. This was our warrior paladin guy, and I named him Sir Gregor.
I like
yeah,
him.
The rainbow
cool
ice cream
looking.
is amazing. And I am going to take this little thing and I'm going to present it on screen so that Norm can see that you said hello to him, Julie, because he can't see the comments over there on the Twitter. So yeah, this character that I'm drawing here will be a companion of his, because I don't have enough good guys. I realized I was drawing mostly all bad guys, and I was like, man, I got to get some good guys in this universe. I think the bartender is a good guy too.
Yeah. It looks like he used to do bad stuff, but he turned out to be in his hangout time.
Yeah. So I think he'll serve people that are bad guys, but as long as they don't cause any problems, then then
he doesn't have to draw a sword. Yeah.
Or
his bow and arrow.
Have to knock him with a hoof. Thank you for the mention, Helga.
Hi, Mama Helga.
Got to remember to kind of keep this guy a little bit slim because elves aren't all that. They're more lanky.
Have you seen the show Cursed on Netflix?
No, I've not watched it. What is
I
it
just
about?
got into it. It's about like these fairies and like special creature, like like the not religious creatures,
Yeah.
all living in a forest, and then like the church comes in and like kills them all off and tries to extinct them, and then there's like this one girl who tries to save them all, and she's told she's demonic her entire life, so
Okay. Nice.
it's I'm only to like the third or fourth one or the fourth episode, but it's really good.
Welcome, CS. Bedtime for me. Just wanted to jump in, say hey, and share all my love with you. Nighty night. Good night. Have a great and wonderful sleep,
Snuggles.
and hopefully you have peaceful and wonderful dreams.
Good night, Mama.
Yes, you came right in for demonic possessions. You got lots of tornadoes in your area, Norm? I hope you're okay and safe.
Oh no. It's C.S. Murphy. Every time Lindsay like posts or like comments anything, I hear her voice automatically.
Mm-hmm.
She has that effect.
She is an affecting woman, but not an
Yes.
infectious woman.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yes, because I realized that could have been taken. You got to be careful with that infection word nowadays. You got to be careful. Got to be careful. People start rioting and they're like, "Rawr!"
Yes, indeed, Lindsay.
I haunt you when I'm gone. Yeah. Is everyone else doing okay? I'm doing okay. I just want to answer Mr. Murphy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. We're totally okay here, eh?
I don't know where that one came from, but
I don't either, but that's why I was like, oh man, are we going? Are we going there? Because I'll go there. I
Are we
can
doing
totally
it?
go there, eh?
Doing it.
We're just gonna have a good, peaceful time here.
I was talking to my aunt for like 2 hours yesterday.
Okay.
She's in Wisconsin, so she has that accent now, and
Yep.
I'm just
And
like,
so, well,
why am I talking like her now?
my daughter grew up until she was 9 in South Carolina, so she's got that like instinctful Southern accent, and she doesn't really use it a lot. But you get her on the phone with somebody from the South for like 2 minutes, and it's y'all this, y'all that, blah 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 blah. Okay, are you on mobile or are you on a desktop, Julie? Okay, so what you're going to need to do, and I'm going to kind of go walk through it on. You will have to back out on the phone, go to your going live, and then down underneath the broadcast will be my thing that mentioned you, and then you can click in there to go into the broadcast. But you got to back out of the actual viewing to be able to. So, like, if I was, in here watching, I'd be like, okay, I'm watching, and that's going to get loud. Volume down. So I would have to just escape out, go live, click on the broadcast, and pop in. Some really huge names at the Monroe Pop Fest. Yeah, namely me. Oh, Michael, thank you for the Happy Ice Cream Month award. I wish I had something ice creamy to show off. That I could be like, ice cream castles in the sun.
Don't worry, I got the ice cream covered tonight.
Yeah, you got the ice cream covered. Thank you. Eraser, eraser. That's what we do here. We erase. All right, that drops that up there. Yeah, I'm not happy with the Android update either. There's some serious ouches. Oh yeah, I can check the notifications for the invite too. Yep. Jez's pencil shading. Yes, it is incredibly good. She I don't know. I'm gonna have her color my comic book in colored pencils, so that it pops. I'm still working on your feedback email about said update. Still haven't sent it because you're late. Well, so Lindsay, I have a pile of art in envelopes over here with everyone's address on it, and I have to package them up so that they don't get bent. And they've been sitting here since I was supposed to send them out last month, and we're now 3 days away from the end of this month, and I have more to send out. So yeah.
Naughty, naughty.
Don't talk about lazy around me, because I will one up you. Yes, your name is on one of those. All right, let's get Julie up here. Are you ready to come on camera, ma'am?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm somewhat decent.
I'm gonna put you.
The old Southern joke. Are you decent?
Yep, we'll put you at number 1, and then I want to put it like this so that I can see what you got to show.
I like that one day, like the other day when you asked me if I was clean and I smelled my armpit. I was like, I hope so.
Yep. Well, I asked because you were showing us stuff that we didn't want to have on camera. That's why I was like, are you clean? Are you good?
Are you going to be grounded from it? No.
No. Oh, look at that.
Thank you, CS, for the compliment of my colored pencils. It means a lot coming from you.
So this is just alcohol inks.
That's alcohol inks, okay.
And you just splatter it, and then you use the alcohol, what's it called, the thinner?
Okay.
Splatter it. Splatter the heck out of it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh. And I've also got this I haven't posted, the wiener dog balloon.
Nice.
Wow.
That is awesome.
And so I'm going to use this gel pen because I can't use a Copic on alcohol inks. It would mess it up.
Correct.
So I'm just going to use this white gel pen and do like little highlights.
I have
like on the
same pen somewhere over here.
See, look what that did.
Oh, there. Yeah. I have the same pen.
Really? I ordered 2. And the only reason I ordered 2 Uniball.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I didn't want to pay shipping and only order 1. This was like my first time ordering a gel pen. And how long have I been watching broadcasters? All of y'all have gel pens.
Right. And I've got a pack of these regular little jelly roll ones that aren't bad, but they clog up and get stuck after a while. And so far, I like the rollerball or the Uniball ones the best.
Since I waited so long, I was like, I'm going to get 2.
There you go. So Sigmas are the standard. Thank you, sir. Now that I know, I will buy no other.
Oh, is it? It's Signa. Yeah, Signa.
Yeah. We're going to listen to Mr. Murphy because he's a pro.
He is a pro. I saw whenever Bad Apple broadcast the live art competition. What's it called? The Masters of Art, where they do really fast art painting competition. I didn't even know that was like a thing.
I didn't either.
Did you know that?
But no, I haven't seen Bad Apple. He came on here once and was like, okay, I'm going to be on here more often, guys. And then he ghosted us.
I don't mean recently. I mean, this was like a long time ago, 2 years ago on Instagram.
Okay. No, I missed that then.
So I have good news, but I want to share it. And I'm afraid if I share it, I'm going to jinx it. I'll just say I've got good news. So I'll let you know next week because I'm afraid that.
Yeah.
Like,
there's no sense
one of those things where I've just got one more week. And if I jinx it, I'll be mad because I'll be like, I already shared my good news.
Right.
So I've got maybe good news. I can't wait.
Maybe good news.
Let's just say everything went great, and I'm afraid that if I say too much, that
Right.
since it's already in motion, I'm afraid. I'm like, me and my luck. So I'll let y'all know as soon as I can. Fingers crossed.
Did you get to see the sketch cards that I got in CS? A lighter will help reset the tip. Okay, thank you. That is good to know.
See, the only thing is, okay, now I can see you.
Yeah. I had myself small so that I could.
That's weird that I can't see. Can't you make it like... Look, I turned the camera around trying to see your art. I was trying to see where I could see both or more your art, because I don't really need to see the camera on my end.
The only way I could make it bigger for you would be to put myself at 1 and then do something like that, but then it makes you tiny.
Now, this is taking the alcohol inks into the thing.
It's sucking the alcohol up in it?
Like it clogs it up, even though this has been dry for a long time.
Huh. See, I don't know.
It's just coming right off. It's just like...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I waited a long time. You know how, like, you totally start erasing so soon?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm afraid my ink would smear, because I totally smear it every time.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was going to see my hairbrush and my notes and everything.
If I'm working on a professional picture or something for somebody, I usually let it set for over a day and dry from ink.
This is like a week or 2 weeks. I don't know, a week. It's had time. It's paid its due.
Are the cards, Mr. Murphy. I got them from the Artists Unite Facebook group. And they're blank sketch cards with the Totally Radical 80s sequel on it, because they had already done a set for the Totally Radical 80s. And then on the back, they have a spot that says that they're, one of a kind and whatnot, and gives you a spot to be able to draw with, or do your signature with. These are 3.5 by 2.5. So they're baseball card size.
Don't make my picture the big one. It's your broadcast.
Well, no, I was trying to see the detail on yours. The other thing I can do, and this is really neat, is I can just go, you know what? I'm going to make you momentarily full screen so I can see it all. But I got to change my setting over here real quick to say fill. Let's see how it looks like that. Yeah, see,
I have a lot to learn about this app.
Yeah, that gets you right up so I can actually see that detail real quick. And then I can say, okay, that's enough of that. And then just back here. But yeah,
it was interesting when I took this class. She said, don't use too many colors because it will like blend together. And if you use too many different colors, it won't really work.
Okay. So you used green, blue, pink, and orange, it looks like, and purple?
Purple, orange, pink. Yeah. She actually insisted that if you're going to use like purple or orange or green, don't just use it. Like use 2 shades of green, 2 shades of purple, 2 shades of orange. So you'll notice like that's the darker orange and that's the lighter orange.
Yeah.
And so you just use the dropper, and then after you let it dry for a long time, then you put the what is it called? I don't even remember. The alcohol destroyer. I don't remember what it's called.
The blender?
Tell me, y'all. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
The destroyer.
Peter!
To destroy.
Peter's here, guys.
Hi, Peter. Hi, everybody.
I have Peter in my broadcast. It's Peter.
Invite him in.
No, he doesn't come on camera. He only goes on with his friends. No, I'm teasing. I think he can come in if he wants. He just jumps in. He is shy.
Friend, not me.
He has to broadcast next to Pablo.
He's got his new friend. He doesn't need us. He's got his new friends.
I'm just happy to see him here because I don't get to see Peter over in this neck of the woods very often. Lucia pops in from time to time. But it's cool to see Peter in here.
It's cool to see you've got a bunch of people in here. Whoops. I turned my camera
There's
on.
quite a bit.
Jeremy is just crushing it every day.
I'm
You guys,
doing
you didn't know.
doing my
He's
best. I'm
crushing it.
living my best art
He's
life
on
right
here
now.
every day. Yes, crushing it every single day.
And it's honestly,
I love this. This is the first time I've used a gel pen. This is the first time I've shared a Haps broadcast.
all right.
I'm such a noob.
So do we have a name for this elf yet? Anyone?
He, I'm not gonna say what I started to say.
Because like I said, my paladin warrior, I decided when I posted him last night that he's going to be Sir Gregor.
I started thinking about that video where you can elf yourself.
Oh, okay.
Like, name him elf yourself. But that's a whole website, so you don't want to advertise for them.
Stefan Elf.
Elvis Presley.
Des is back. Welcome back, Des.
Hi. I had to help my kid with something.
I
And turn the
heard-
air on. It's hot.
I heard the parenting, and then all of a sudden, click, gone. I'm like, yep, it's parenting time. I'm just glad that mine's 13 right now, and I can just be like, go play a video game.
Some kid was wailing in the store the other day, and I told the cashier, I said, I didn't do that because my mama would say, do you need to go to the bathroom? And that was not meaning that I'd get to go use the bathroom.
Oh, gotcha.
That was code.
Would you like to go use the bathroom, young lady?
Do you really need to go to use the bathroom right now? And I'm like, no, I don't need to go.
Yeah, no, I never even thought of that one. Mine's usually when the kids were when my kids were littler, it was like, are you ready to go sit out in the car with me? And they're like, nope. Because shopping still needs done, but you don't need to be in here. So I'm just glad I'm past the like little kids time, because they're all in their own little worlds right now, and then I get to be part of it from time to time, and I'm like, sweet.
Your kids are good.
They are pretty good. I really, I mean, you know, they do
I wouldn't just say that. I wouldn't just say that. They're good.
they don't do too bad. All right, let's see. Keeping with the tone. Yeah. Gotcha. All right. I have been mentioned.
Yay.
Where is Joe? I see no Joe. Luke, go find Joe. Go get him, Luke.
What is he?
Luke's a Canadian. He can find anyone. Canadians have like...
Leslie, is Timmy stuck in the well? It's what it sounded like.
Yeah, he's in Florida. Yeah.
Leslie,
I told you he'd know.
He's like, Luke, where's Timmy? What?
Yeah. Well, yes, that is true, Lindsay.
I'm not even reading the comments. I'm so bad.
She said he's
But then again, I'm like,
Call of Duty or his wife, ... Canadians have a nose to be able to find people. They have sniffers.
duty.
They're like bloodhounds. Just ask Michelle. I would have asked Michelle. What's that?
Is Michelle Canadian?
She
I thought she lived up North America.
She's in Cleveland right now.
Didn't she live in Michigan for a while?
She did, but I think she has family or is part Canadian. I don't remember.
Oh, is she?
I think. Lindsay,
Cool.
help me out here. Is she Canadian in one half of her family? Okay, cool. Yes.
Okay. I love it when people remind me like which famous people are Canadian that I forget. Like I'd be on Periscope and I'd be like,
I think
are
all
they?
famous people are from Canadian. I mean, Ryan Reynolds.
You say from
Um,
Canadian.
Canada is in between.
Did you say all famous people are from Canada?
Please
Yeah,
don't.
they're from Canada.
I'm still laughing about it.
Canadian.
Blame Canada.
I mean,
Oh boy.
Justin Bieber.
John Candy.
True. Avril Lavigne.
Yeah,
Can we count Dan Aykroyd if we proved he did run away from the draft to Canada?
probably.
Wait, who else was it? Was it Dan Aykroyd that did that?
I don't know that for a fact.
I don't know for a fact either. I don't
I don't-
remember. I just remember hearing that about a few different actors, but I don't remember which ones because I'm really bad. I don't remember. And I was like, is that true? They ran away? But my mom knew people that wouldn't do anything. When she was at that age, when they were drafting, she knew people that would do like literally anything to get out of that draft.
Wow.
I actually almost joined the
even
military.
Ted Cruz. Margot Kidder. Okay. Yeah, so Canada is in between Michigan and Ohio. Sorta, yeah.
Alanis Morissette.
Yes, she is definitely Canadian.
Celine Dion.
Yeah, see, I told you all the famous people.
Nuh-uh, not all of them. You're not from Canada.
But I'm only half famous. I'm only famous by proxy.
He's only the half and half. Everybody needs a gel pen now. I'm not a sponsor, but damn. Get a gel pen.
Canada is north of Minnesota. They are sending their smoke from wildfires is messing with the air quality again. You sure that's not coming from Denver?
There's just fires
Denver has
everywhere.
some smoke problems. John Byrne lived in Canada for some years. Yes, he did. Lindsay's hoarding all the gel pens.
I'm really glad I bought 2 of them. But like
I
I
mean,
ordered the replacement erasers, and my husband's like, "Why'd you get one in every size?" Like, I got the big ones, I got the little ones.
Ooh.
I said, "Because I needed them, because they're needed." Get
Yeah,
it? Needed.
mine's almost done. I almost have to bust open a new pack because this one here is just about done. Time to retire it and give it to a better home.
Wow.
Well, actually, I think only hockey is played in Canada.
That's not true, but that's funny because in the South, it's not such a thing here. You know,
Right.
There's not much ice.
Yeah, like I said, there's a ton of stuff from Canada. Canada, it's Canada. Dudley Do Right. You know, he's from Canada.
So every single time I go to an art party, there's always one woman that's like, "I don't know, I'm gonna mess this up" before she even gets the paper.
Oh, I mess up all my paper. It's part of
She's
this
like,
set.
Well, see, when we get this kind of paper, Yupo paper,
Yeah.
you don't get a second try at the party unless you pay for another piece.
Ah, I've never been to
So,
one like that.
well, Yupo Party, it's kind of like a sip and strokes, but instead of doing paint, sometimes we do ink.
Okay.
And she's not going to give a second piece of Yupo because have you ever bought Yupo? It's too expensive. It's like canvas.
Okay.
So like it's just too expensive for her to say, "Oh, you messed up," and just give out another piece. She's like, "You only get one piece," and so people get nervous. They're like, "Oh."
I get it. Okay.
So
I
I was supposed to be.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I decided I didn't want to draw legs on this guy, so I'm giving him a overskirt.
I'm sorry, Jeremy. There must be a delay. I don't mean to interrupt you like ever.
It's okay. That's what happens when we have multi people talking.
I was supposed to be in a photo shoot, and as soon as I arrived at the gym, my boss put the brakes on it, and I don't know why. It was like, no, this isn't how I wanted it, and she just canceled it. Like, okay. I just got to the gym, but okay.
Yeah, no kidding.
That felt really weird. And so I'm thinking about telling him to leave me out of the shoot. Just do it.
Right?
That
is. Yeah, I'm
so
here.
Is there a way to disconnect without leaving the broadcast for me?
What do you mean?
Like, can I leave the broadcast as far as showing my art and stay in without leaving?
On mobile, I don't know if you can. Okay, Lindsay, can't close her camera off and stay in the sidebar on mobile? Because I've not done that, especially with the new update.
I'm just wondering if I have to like close the app to stop broadcasting with you, just for just a curiosity, I guess. I'm still learning. This is my first time calling in.
Right.
Thank you for your patience.
Like I know I can mute you specifically over here. That just mutes the voice, but it keeps the camera. I don't know how, especially on an iPhone.
That's funny that you can mute me.
Yeah.
Instead of clicking, you can also mute.
Like me, I can turn my camera off, so like, and then there's no camera, but you can still hear me, and then I can turn my camera back on. Maybe. Why can't I turn it on?
Oh no!
Now what did I do?
So I think my kitten remembers the woman that I got the kitten from was an artist, or I should say she is an artist. And I think he's remembering her because he comes in this room and he steals my brushes.
Yeah, I can't get my camera back on.
All right. Well, my battery's low, so you've seen this piece. I'm going to post it later. I'm just going to go and watch.
Okay. Not a problem. And I'm going to figure out how to fix my camera. Huh. I know I had one job. I thought I've done it before and just clicked it off and came back on, but it's just, now we're just down to Des. Why can't I fix this? Turn on. Go on. Why? Okay. I might have to do a graphics reset. Yeah, why don't you pop in here and see why I can't fix this. No. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I don't know. I clicked down here where it's mic and camera, but it won't let me unclick my camera now.
Oh my Lord. Why do you feel bad? Julie, don't feel bad.
No. This is definitely some glitchy thing. Normally you can click it right back on.
Is it the thingamajigger? Okay, did you click on mic and cam and select your camera?
Probably not. Let's see. Yeah, it says webcam.
Okay.
Refresh devices.
Is your camera button still highlighted?
Yeah, it's still red.
Then click the red button.
What red? The button that says camera. I'm clicking it and nothing.
Yeah, see, I can turn it off.
Yep.
I can turn it on.
It won't turn on for me.
That's the button you need.
Yeah, it's not working.
How about you do a really quick refresh of your browser and come back in, and it will probably reload your devices.
Okay.
And we can listen to the screaming crazy people in the video game in my background. This is why I'm not on. Hubby has a friend over, and they're playing video games together. Dez's Haps is broken no matter what. Oh. No problema. Hey, I see video.
Yeah, I had to unplug the camera and plug it back in because when I went to come back in, everything was all red. And it was like, you can't see or hear. And I was like,
it didn't recognize. It's like your camera driver went wonky or something.
It might. Well, mine does that in between broadcasts anyways. Like even if I leave this and like go over to yours or Joe's, sometimes it'll all be red and I have to unplug, plug it back in real quick, and then get and go. Okay.
Goodness. Well, at least you knew what to do once you saw the thing.
Yeah.
So that's good. Now we can resume. Everything's safe and sound. And...
Would I have been able to back out without you in here, or would it have closed the whole thing down?
You could have, but it would have been like a very short window of time. I think like 2 minutes. Is that the time, magical time? Whether I was here or not. Because you're the host, it would shut down and kick me out after that time.
Well,
you just have to get your butt moving and get in there.
Well, yeah, I was able to hit my mouse has a nice little back button on it right here, so I can just back out with the mouse. It's just back and forward.
What is Michelle talking about in our group?
I don't know.
All I saw was, "Hey guys!" I was like, "Oh gosh, she's doing some official announcement thing."
I got something.
Oh, it's a reminder that our sketch party for Dr. Sassy has been moved to next Thursday.
Yay! That is going to be cool.
She just got home from work. And she will broadcast sometime this weekend.
Awesome. I wish I could broadcast this weekend.
There's Michelle. Oh my gosh.
We summoned her.
We did. We talked about her. We put her voice out into the universe, and she just followed it right in. Da, 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 da.
Michelle, is it true that Canadians can sniff out anyone in the world anywhere because they're great hunters? They're like bloodhounds? Because that's what I put out in the universe, and Luke seems to think it might be true, so I need a second Canadian opinion.
She felt her spider senses tingling. That must feel good when the spider senses tingle.
No, that's not your spider sense tingling. That's just the fact that you live in Cleveland.
Did you remember your inserts today?
I hope so.
I bet as soon as she got home, she those suckers in there as fast as she could.
I bet you she did too.
I mean, that would be me. I can snag
rabbits and track deer. See, I'm starting to think that Canadians are the people.
Badass.
You're more badass than Badass Badger.
Yeah, well, we're just badass in different ways, I think.
I think so.
The air in Toledo burns my nose.
Yes. You know what? I live 13 miles from Toledo. I can second that. I can second that opinion on the air in Toledo.
I'm so glad Mr. Feet are better. I know she meant to say my feet. Mr. Feet are better today.
Are they butter today, though? They're better butter. Bitter butter. Bitter butter beer.
Stupid phone app and not being allowed to edit comments anymore. That's so
I do. Yes,
silly.
you can be on my zombie apocalypse team.
Ooh, yeah. Definitely. May the odds be ever in our favor, Michelle. Edible and useful plants. See, those are the kind of people you want on your team for sure. That way you won't die.
It's like, can we eat this? No, but it looks delicious. Well,
You want to avoid the alert that you died from dysentery to be delayed as much as possible.
Right?
Let's avoid that.
You know, I'm not gonna go crazy on the detail on this guy because I'm gonna try to keep it somewhat tame tonight.
A tame elf.
Yes. Now, so I have the bow, the arrow, and the sword. Where does the sword?
Did you name him already?
No, I have not.
I've been trying to think of a name, and it was like constantly pointing back to like Sturgill or something really dumb. So that's all I got for right now.
Okay.
It's a really horrible name.
Let's see. If it is this long.
Whoa.
Whoa, what the?
It's a start. It'll come back in a moment. Please stand by.
Do 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 do.
Maybe.
Do,
dang, that's a long reconnect. Let's do it. Can you guys hear us? Wow. What?
Yeah, what is going on with my Haps tonight?
Connecting. That ain't flying. Are we back yet? Are we back yet? Oh, we are back yet.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. That was
I don't know what that was. Lynn says,
hi, Lynn.
Desiree. Hi, Des. Stopping by to say hi and let you know that my internet cable went out last night for the entire night until this AM. Sorry I wasn't able to say bye.
Oh.
Anonymous Facebook user. Is it Monday yet? Autocorrect. I don't. Okay, now I have to find out who anonymous Facebook user is. Facebook.
It's not my Facebook users, so we can narrow that down.
Okay, so let's go to my Facebook. Let's see who is chatting. I have no comments in my Facebook. What? I have no comments in my Facebook.
Oh snap!
Okay, well, such is life.
Wow.
Let's like it over on Facebook while I'm here. Yay!
Oh, it's
so,
it's Dez's feed is still connected.
Oh, well, no, that's fine. That's all right.
That's who it was.
I just wanted to know who Anonymous was so I could congratulate them for saying, no, it's not Monday yet.
That's Brandon. Say hi, Brandon.
Hello, Brandon.
Hello.
No, he hasn't yet. He goes in the inn. He doesn't go in the woods. He waits and goes in the inn.
Yes, he's a proper elf.
Yes, he goes all the way over here to where did it go? Where's he at? Can't find all these runs. He goes to the Pints and Pony.
Ah, yes, that's a good one. Thank you so much, Lenny. You're so sweet.
And he hangs out. It is nice to meet you, Lenny.
Lenny is sweet as pie and super supportive of tons of people on here.
Yes, and then he hangs out with this guy here, and they fight the bad guys. So
I can confirm that, Des.
So far, these are my good guys. But right now, the bad guys are kind of stacked. The good guys really don't have much of a chance right now.
That's an epic trio right there.
But yeah, like so, because they're fighting a red dragon, which is and a goblin bomber. They're fighting a Nicetor or a Minotaur, depending on which potion he takes.
So he's kind of a flip flopper then. He switches.
Yeah,
teammates.
he's
shady.
Exactly, and then he's they're fighting, you know, your evil wizard.
Dragon could also be fighting for the good side,
but he's red. Red is evil. He'd have to be chromium color to be a good dragon, like your gold, silver, and then the of course you got the evil fairy who's going around collecting good fairies. I guess she could be a good guy too, but she's caught. So, and then they're really in trouble with if they get out on the sea because they got Captain J and First Mate Haley.
Haley?
Yeah, not Harley. She's Haley because I don't want copyright infringements.
Oh, okay. So it's like her sister.
Yes, it's Haley.
Yeah,
so like, you know, they've got a lot of bad guys to deal with. So I gotta beef up the good guys, which means that at some point we're gonna get a nice little dwarf in here because, you know, you gotta have a dwarf.
Absolutely.
So, all right, I think I'm ready to start doing some inking. So you did just the Sunday yesterday? What kind of colors did you put on your Sunday? I didn't get to.
It's
I didn't get to see the finished chocolatey.
Yes. Hold on a minute. I will share.
Thank you, Lenny.
Good grief. Did it go? No. Of course not.
There it is. I'm like, where did my super detail go?
There it is.
Oh, wow. That turned out really cool. That is definitely hashtag Haps ice cream.
It is definitely Haps ice cream. Yeah, we had a lot of fun last night.
I still got to check out Joe's. It was looking good before I left, and I was like, man, I really wish I could stay.
I think Dead's is my favorites, though. Joe's turned out really, really good.
With the multi-rainbow swirl over the skull?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It makes me want to just reach in there and take a big old bite of it off the top or something.
I still have to finish Sweet Tooth.
You haven't finished?
No, my wife and I were watching it. We got sidetracked with we got sidetracked with something else, and then we haven't gotten back to it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's serious. I liked it.
Let's see how that looks without the nose coming down.
I'm totally swirling right now. I'm supposed
I
to be
think I like that. I'm just going to angle the nose up a little bit, and we're going to simulate the nose. I don't want to have the
David Allen.
I don't know if I've met David Allen before, and if I have, I apologize. But hello, David.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can say that since this elf has lived longer than humans, that he was around when our Sir Gregor was a little boy and helped train him.
I see.
And he's been a companion of his ever since.
Mm.
So it'll be funny because we will say that this guy calls, old man Sir Gregor boy still because, he was a little boy.
Yes.
He may have gotten old by human standards, but by elf standards, he's still young. He's just going to be tiny dust in the lifetime of a elf.
Is that still Brandon commenting? It sounds stroke. What's going on? Brandon, help us help you. I don't understand. What's happening?
I don't know.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
Oh no.
What is happening right now? I don't know what he's having.
Hold on. Is it anything like this?
Wow.
Is your emotion a Tootsie Roll behind a glass?
I like it. Anchorman jokes. Nice. God, it's been... I need to watch that again soon.
All right, back down. I still am a Tootsie Roll addict. There is no where I once. Yes, I still am.
Is that your jam?
I just go back and forth. Like, it'll go from M&Ms to Tootsie Rolls, and right now I'm on to Hersheys candy bars.
Okay, so like what kind of M&Ms though? Because that's a very like loaded question. People have very specific blends.
Only chocolate. I'm not a nut
just
guy.
A plain.
Yep, just a plain.
See, I go for the peanut.
Yeah.
I like the peanut M&Ms.
I'm gonna state this, and since it won't shock anyone, but I'm a guy. I don't like nuts in my mouth.
But there is also caramel.
Yeah, there is caramel.
And I'm not a fan of the almond variety, so.
No, I
like
have eaten the caramel kind. They're okay.
Nuts in my mouth.
I do not like the peanut butter kind.
Oh, I don't like those either. And they even have coconut. I've had those, and it was like, what is this?
Yeah.
Get it out now. No.
Des, is Brandon telling you to get a wife?
I don't know what's happening, but I feel like there's a lot of disconnect that I'm trying to keep up with, and it's just not connecting for me. Des, help us.
Have no clever? This is almost like a Dr. Seuss. I'm almost getting Dr. Seuss vibes.
I will not eat.
I have 8 cigarettes in a pack way up in the cupboard. It's been there for over a year. Well, congratulations, Luke. That is now.
Yeah, you smoke one of those and you'll remember why, because those things are going to be so damn stale. No, thank you.
I wouldn't know. I've never partaked in the
Drake song or something. I don't know how to commune. Oh boy.
It's a Drake song or something. I don't know how to commune.
Yep.
Are you related to Sean? I tease. We love Sean. Uh-oh, I hear boys outside.
Oh, snap.
It's still light enough outside, I think, for them to play, so I think they're getting their
get through COVID cigarette over a month ago.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know you ever smoked, Michelle.
The day I took my pregnancy cigarette. The first time.
Okay.
Yep. Dropped that sucker like a really bad thing. Kind of miss it sometimes, honestly.
That's what I've heard. Growing up in a house full of it, I don't miss the secondhand.
No, secondhand is horrible. I was always out.
Yeah, I grew up with lots and lots of it in the house, and when I finally got out, I was like, I'm done. Nope, never again. Not that I ever smoked, but I meant, I was like, ugh.
I feel like Brandon's playing Scrabble and submitting his answers. Or Boggle, perhaps. I think he's just shaking up the box of letters and just typing out his answers.
What comes out,
into quasi-sentence form, or maybe it's predictive text game. I'm really trying to stretch out my logic because I don't know what's happening and I'm very confused.
Yeah, Luke, I would go over to friends' houses and I would have their parents ask if I smoked. And I was like, no, not at all. And they're like, well, it's on your clothes really bad every time you come over. And I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's hard to get that out.
So, yeah, I mean, I never really noticed it until I was out. And then once I got out, I was like, I can't even take it, even in like little doses. Now I'm like, oh, how did I ever live like that? Putting in a little bit of form here.
This knows Elvis Presley. Oh my gosh, Julie. Wah.
That was actually his uncle. His uncle was Elvis Presley.
So he must have like a musical background, and he probably like plays a lute or something in his leisure time.
That being said, I think I do need to draw another character, not tonight, but like I had my, first mate Haley, and I had to draw Captain J. I now will need to draw a second elf that is going to be a bard. He is going to have a lute.
Yes, we need to have a bard. Toss a coin. Yes, let's go.
And I'm going to have to name him Elvis Presley. It is done. Yeah, it's done. We're going with a bard.
Yes, I'm excited about that. Toss a coin to your witcher. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Valley of Plenty.
Does that mean I have to? Does that mean I have to finish the show?
Please.
Because I've only watched the first 2 episodes.
Because the second season is going to come, and I'm going to watch it and want to talk about it. So if you would catch up, that would be great.
All right. Well, so wait. Now I have to watch that. I have to watch the rest of Sweet Tooth.
Are you writing down this list so you don't forget?
No, I'm not going to forget. I just got to figure out. And Des has got me watching. I lost it. It's gone. Supernatural, which I still haven't finished season 1 yet. I know I've got a few to go.
Well, I've been watching the invigorating series of Lego Masters on Hulu.
Ooh.
So reality TV that I forget that I don't like.
My wife just recently binge watched all of the Twilights, and I kept asking her to tell me when they went back to school. Because whenever they were in school, that means Anna Kendrick was there, and I was like, oh, breath of fresh air.
Yeah. I never got on board with that.
What, Twilight?
Yeah, never got on board with that.
I didn't mind the first movie, but I only watched it after it was out on video, so it wasn't like I
think I watched the first one and like parts and sections of the other movies, but I never really,
I think, yep, that's where I'm at. I've watched
into the books or the, getting on board with that whole dynamic was just something I didn't get into.
That being said, I've actually heard plenty of people that said that the books were so much better and that they're almost worth a read, but I would have to audiobook it because I just don't
chat now because it's getting distracting. I'm like squirreling at the moment.
You know what's funny though is he's taking my live chat numbers just through the roof.
I know. He's
and I'm just trying to pay attention.
The algorithm is happy with you tonight on Facebook.
Yes. Yes. Comes down here, comes over here. Bro, do you even lift? Sitting around this fire in a chained link fence, but no flame. Is that a Bangles song?
Oh boy.
Meanwhile, half of the generation goes, "What's a bangle? Is that a cat?
Is that a tiger?"
Oh, rawr.
Roar, baby, roar.
I need to watch those movies.
It's so good to watch those every once in a while.
Yeah, and it's been a few years since I've seen them, so
yeah, you need to watch them so you can be tight like a tiger.
And I would be all over it. I already still quote it from time to time, but I mean, we'll be on here and someone will be like, "I'm hungry," and I'll be like, "Get in my belly."
Do you want to share? Yeah.
Oops, I've fallen over. I've fallen over again.
Mole. Mole, mole, mole.
Who do you work for? That's right, you tell him, mate.
It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man, baby. Yeah, I get really obnoxious whenever I watch those movies. Josh is like, really? Really?
I need the detailed one. Do you want a shag, baby? How do I tell them that because of the unfrozen process? My inner monologue.
Did I miss to include in this email is my question.
Wait, we went to Donkey somehow?
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what to say. I'll say it anyways. That's what I feel like's going on in the chat room.
I need attention, so I'm going to type random words in orders that don't make sense.
Type 1 if you're having a stroke.
Blink twice if you need assistance.
Yes.
All right, so what is it that we don't like about the app? And what is it that we do like about the app?
The app on the phone or the app on
the more specifically the Android update that just recently.
Oh, I like that it turns on still, and I just like everything.
I like that it powers up.
I say, and I pretty much dislike everything else. Like, it took me a few minutes to realize I had to type "done" on my little typey to get it to actually.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm like, where do I send this? Where's the send button? There's no send button.
Right.
Yeah. Time for some 2-pen action.
I think I had something written about that. Well, what's distracting about it is that the keyboard closes as soon as you and send.
Yeah, that too. It's like somebody that's never used a chat program on a mobile device designed it. That's my guess. When I was younger and I used to draw arrows in like someone's backpack, I used to sit there and draw all the feathers. And I was like, why did I always do that? That's a no-no. Phone overheats, gets blurry, can't comment, reactions, comments disappear, phone freezes, and so forth. Yes, that
was happening before the update, though.
But she's still unhappy that the update is still allowing that.
Yeah, it does not correct any of those issues. But it's not.
Well, we could go this way. We could turn up. We can go all the way up to the ceiling.
Yeah, that just sucks.
We can stretch our neck and then back down. I'm the bad guy. Duh. But I'm drawing good guys tonight. Yeah, like, what is it? The last 3-4 nights in a row, I'm sitting there drawing, and all of a sudden Des is like, it's 11:11. I'm like, it's past midnight? What the hell? When did I start broadcasting till midnight? This is
us central folks are on a different time loop. Duh.
Sorry I left. My kiddo has me watching the Ants movie. Oh, no, that's all right.
No worries. That's so cool, because eventually they're not going to care whether you sit next to them or not. So.
Exactly.
It's true.
And Julie's cat is in super crazy mode. And that's Thurston Howell the 4th? Was that right? I'm not going to put the leaf designs on his thing down here until I get ready to do the coloring, because I don't want it to be drawn on. I want it to be like blended in.
Yeah, that makes sense. So don't outline.
Yeah, so I'm not going to outline.
I'm not able to read others' comments. What's Facebook? Well, if you left Facebook and came into Haps, you'd be able to see the full conversation and you wouldn't be left out. Personal choice.
Yep. Yes, I pay some attention. I'm not completely lost, Julie.
Yay.
So, yeah, if you want to be able to read all the comments, you could go to haps.tv on a desktop or laptop, or you can go and download the Haps app on your mobile device, and then you could come in here and join us, and then you can see all of the comments.
It's true. It is a thing.
Not to mention, you can toss a coin to the Witcher.
Coin tossing is definitely encouraged here.
Well, I guess his name could be Howie as a nickname, but, you know, Thurston Howie. No, Thurston Howell. All day long, I have felt like I have not been able to get enough to drink. And I sucked down, I think, 5 waters at work today, which normally I'm good for about 2 at work. And still today, I came home, drank a bunch of tea so that I could get some more liquids in me. And yeah, I don't know. It's not working. Working 9 to 5. But no, my schedule is actually 7 to 3:30.
Yep. That's a pretty standard first shift on a 3-shift cycle.
Yep. But for whatever reason, on Saturdays and Sundays when they force us into overtime, it's 5 to 1:30.
No.
Which sucks because you're having to get up and do all the, stuff.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And I'm not going to put a lot of detail into this bow either. I'm just going with, there we go. Very basic bow. And I got away with having to draw the other bow down here because I gave him a cloak. Ta-da!
Does the broadcaster studio look the same on the new app?
Oh, I don't know.
Come in here and try it since I'm here.
Thank you, Michelle.
God, will you calm down?
I'm going to try to do some similar color scheme to him, or some accents, so you can tell that they're part of a team. What does it look? Yes or no?
Looks all right.
Okay.
It looks the same as it did before.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Same silly view thing. Anthony's here. Good evening, sir. Whoa.
I'm trying to see what it looks like in my hand.
Oh, you gotta mute one.
Okay, there. I muted it. It's still not muted.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it on for a little while and see how long it takes to get hot. It's 9:29 right now.
It's Anthony.
It's Anthony. It's Anthony. It's Anthony.
Okay, we're closing that out. I can't handle that.
You just can't even.
No. So I have to color this yet, and then I'll probably be done. But would you like to come on up, Sir Anthony? So far in the green room here, I have like 3 Lindsays.
You have 2 Lindsays.
Oh, I have 2. Sorry, I have my bifocals on, and I'm getting double images. All right, let's invite this man on up, sir.
Let it be written, let it be so.
All right, now let's do some erasing very, very easily. Because we do not want to rip the pages.
Oh, yes, no, it's time.
Is that bedtime?
It's time for bed.
All right, children, tuck yourselves in. It's time for bed.
That's right.
Get some sleep so we can have a good, fun day tomorrow. Have a fun night. I'm out. Thanks for having me. You love this elf. I love this elf too.
Spy a Spider-Man.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
Ooh. Okay, let me.
I'm gonna crank up his volume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's not doing that like really cool ASMR like headphone
He's not
thing.
rocking the headphone situation, which I really kind of get excited about.
I think my connection is acting up. It's got me stuck in landscape. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, then we'll wait to bring you in, sir. Bob has taken it upon himself to make me dinner when I can me home. Or is it when I can come home? Came home? Yes, I see now. I struck gold when I met him. Yeah, I mean, how often does a chef get cooked for?
Right.
And not have to cook for the family because it's like, well, you're the cook, you know.
You cook all day, so of course you can just do it one more time before you relax, right?
Right. So yeah, Bob is good. Yeah, you tell him he's a good guy there, Bob. This guy's kind of armed to the teeth, too. Sword, 2 daggers, a bow and arrow. There's that voice of velvet, Anthony Harris.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. Still kind of having issues. I'll be right back.
All right. So write that down. Issues. Oh, hi. There she is. Shh. Good night. Have a good night.
She said night.
I figured as much. She's a play child.
She's sweet. What's this?
Okay, so let's see.
It should be in your school stuff. Oh, wait, no. I don't know. You'll have to look for it tomorrow. I don't know. You should have taken it down to your room. There's that voice of velvet, says Michelle. Found it. I'm not doing much detail, says the man doing all the detail.
I'm not doing as much detail as I could have. I could have went really elaborate with like his cloak and
deep dive.
Yes, I could have. And I wanted to, but then my brain's like, no.
It's been 5 minutes. My phone is still normal.
Decent? Or is it getting warm?
No, it's normal.
Okay.
I'm checking it. Keep in mind, my phone is like the newest phone because we just upgraded recently. So this is kind of why I'm curious.
Yeah.
Because it is the top of the line, how the app behaves on this. Because I normally don't stream from the phone.
And then we'll check it on a Samsung Galaxy S8. And then when that's done, we can check a Galaxy S4.
I have a 9 Plus, but it's not charged. We can just break all the things.
All right.
Look at that.
We're ready to come on in.
Game on.
How's everybody doing? Sorry about that.
Doing good.
No, not a problem.
What's new in the land of Anthony?
No, previously was drawing this Spider-Man over on Instagram, but just to kind of finish up what I was doing, finish up that this was a drawing from yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'm Michelle. Well, thank you.
Do you get good traffic over there on Instagram?
Not as much. Not as much as here, but I don't really go on live as often on Instagram as I do here. But I have noticed that when I do the reels, when I make those reels based on my live streams, those tend to do a lot better.
Okay.
Those tend to get a lot more eyes, and I noticed the last few times I've been on, there's been a few people, maybe 1 or 2 people, kind of come in as well.
Okay. Yeah, because I haven't really messed around with reels much.
Hello, Anthony Davis. Yeah, those are like the semi-new thing, and those tend to get. I've noticed, I've noticed that those tend to get more and those tend to get more play from people, and than live streams. And I noticed a lot of people don't necessarily, as far as artists go, don't necessarily live stream like that anymore.
Right.
Like they used to.
I'm doing green tint to his skin because I want him to be naturey and I don't know, something a little different.
The second youngling has said goodnight.
Good night, youngling.
Younglings. What's really funny is that he's wearing his Baby Yoda pajamas, so he's got the Yoda ears going on.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. It's rad.
See, even though she's not in here, I can still go, hi, Michelle.
She goes,
Yep.
triggered.
Trying to use some of that magic blending that Des does.
Layers, baby. Layers.
I know. All right. Color of hair.
I don't know. Over the last week, you've come up with some pretty cool colors because of your layering abilities that you've acquired.
Yes.
It's been nice.
And all because I'm using cheap paper.
Wait, you haven't creased the paper yet.
Yes, no, this one here is, it's pristine at the moment.
This one needs to change.
We'll just,
Jeremy's like, I don't think so.
We'll pick it up, okay, and we're just going to take it and go. And look, it's magic. It's not ripped.
Wow.
That's just from blowing on the paper, and it makes it sound like you're ripping it. You thinking of turquoise hair? I was thinking of blue.
I like turquoise.
And that's what? This color? What's this color?
Yeah.
That's like aqua.
Well, aqua and turquoise are very close. I think turquoise might be a touch greener, but that's pretty close on point.
Yeah, I don't think I have, well, in this set. Let me check my other sets real quick.
I say that turquoise and aqua are pretty interchangeable.
Otherwise, I do have. See, this doesn't have just doesn't have. Because I have.
Teal is greener, I think, than turquoise or aqua.
Yeah, because I have those blues too. Like this one here is a little bit blue-green.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
I could probably go with that one more than the other one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. I'm running out of space to put these things. Go on the keyboard and hopefully do not press keys. Stay still. You can do it. Stay still. All right, what are we drawing right now, Anthony?
I forget the name of it, but it's like it's the one monster that's kind of basically like a big kind of ball with one big eye and sort of multiple eyes behind it. What's beyond?
Oh, Beholder.
Beholder, thank you.
Man, I got you on a D&D kick. This is awesome.
Nice. I love
sometimes.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorite monsters from Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, yes.
Look what I found.
Ooh.
If you wanted to know the difference.
Teal, turquoise, and aqua. Not to be confused with the band Aqua.
This is true. So,
right.
Visual learning there.
I like the blues. Give me those blues.
Beholder.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
It's still normal. It's maybe a tiny bit warmer, but it's been 10 minutes.
Okay.
But I mean, it's not like crazy hot, which I would think older phones would be like super hot by now.
Yeah, I'll have to wait until I just go and watch one of your guys' broadcasts.
Yeah.
And maybe jump in with my phone and just talk and chat and see what happens with my phone. I mean, mine's a Galaxy S
my older one.
S20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yours is like the model right before mine.
Yeah, so.
And mine, I think, is the 9 Plus is like right before that.
Gotcha.
We have
because
the same month.
I'm
sorry.
They switched over to the year numbers after 9, which is weird. Whatever. It's like, we're just going to change a plan, man.
So my dad has had a flip phone that he's had for like 15 years. Okay. And he just got a note that even if he wants to use it, it's no longer supported and they will not allow him to make phone calls or anything from it anymore.
Oh, wow.
So they're forcing him an upgrade. He's like, I don't want a smartphone.
That
I don't
sounds like my father-in-law. He literally had a Nokia brick phone.
Yeah, it's one of the
forced him to change to.
Sitting in an appropriately named lazy boy. I don't want to go upright now.
Okay.
Is the lazy boy named Bob? Why do I always have to go there? Why can't I just be a nice guy? Where is that? I have to look. Be right back. Where did I put it? There's the dragon. It's out in the other room. Never mind. I had a metal miniature figure for D&D of a beholder. I was going to set him here to.
Oh, nice. I think he'd like that. Would he, though? Would he?
Okay. What colors do I want? Well, let's get into all the browns of the leather and stuff first, and then I'll go from there. I did take my medicine before I went online tonight.
Ah, smart move.
So I'm not sitting here like, wow, why is my head hurting?
Good call. Did I take Haps off of this phone? I sure did. What the heck? All the apps to remove, that was probably the last one.
I think I'm going to go with blue here to help make that connection between the other character. Okay. So we got blue tips on the whatever he's using for like feathers. That is a beast of a monster.
Thank you.
That mouth, though. Yeah. That's rad.
Yeah, I was thinking of a Paku with the teeth.
Nice. I came home and the first thing I did was made myself something to eat. And I'm sitting here right now going, did I eat dinner tonight? I have no memory.
My brain is broken.
I think it's just one of those meals that didn't really stick with me.
I've had those before.
Okay, and that's brown too. Man, there's a lot of brown on this guy. It's like he's an outdoor woodsy guy. I need a light cream color, like a tan almost. Not that one. That might work right there. I think we're down to Michelle and Luke. I think everyone else went to bed.
Is there anybody out there? Just not if you can hear me.
Thank you for talking out my drive to Bartonville. Oh, see, I forgot you said you were getting in a car. But that would explain why you were not typing, because you were driving, and that's we feel very happy that you waited until.
A safe, responsible driver.
Yes.
Ish.
We're not taking it to the Twilight Zone.
Ooh, good song.
Yeah, it is. I like how this guy's eyebrows stick like way up above his head. Like he's got big pointy eyebrows.
Yes, they are very prominent.
Yeah. Nice. Very nice. How much? Well, see, I'm trying to tie in something to keep these. So, like, I've got this to kind of tie in with his blues. And I made the gold to tie in with his golds. So, I don't want it to be like they're wearing the same exact outfit per se, because I'm going to throw greens in here. And I think the cloak is going to be green as well. Hands-free drive in movies are the best. However, that would illegally imagination. Wow. That was almost a mouthful to get out. And I'm not sure what dimension it was from.
Words.
Yeah. Oh, I'm never religious. And when I am, I only bring up my god of choice, and that's Thor.
I don't know what what's happening anymore.
Yeah, because like I said, eventually, while I am just doing these for kind of fun right now, just to kind of get out my fantasy kick, I could easily turn this into something. So that's why I figured I might as well put in a little bit of forethought in some of the designs.
Yes, that's good.
The Adventure of and My Job. Those are all still words. Very nice. So are you adding anything to your art tonight, Lindsay, or are you just relaxing and chilling?
I do not know which art you speak of.
Like I'm adding to my arts right now. So I just didn't know if you were going to add anything tonight or are you just relaxing?
I don't know what I'm doing. I do have some things that I need to do other than art, so I'll probably do those things.
Awesome.
That way I will not have them on my plate of things to do, looming over my shoulder.
What's going to be fun is when my wife and I get the craft room downstairs finally working and going, and I start working on like making D&D sets as far as like buildings and other stuff. I'm just going to take my camera down there and be like, okay, we're streaming down here now too.
Yes, let's go. That's amazing.
It'll be a whole different set and skill set. That's what I was looking for. Whole different skill set I'll be showing.
Sweet. What is taking Haps app so stupid long to download?
What? Are you downloading it?
On my old phone.
Right, but it's taking forever to download?
Yes.
Maybe they're trying to go through the library and find the driver that's possible for that phone.
Oh, maybe. Open. Oh, it says it's there.
Yes, that is definitely words to live by, Luke. That being said, if someone can have a good discussion, especially about like just general theology and like how it, has come up through history. I mean, I love some good topic. I am forever watching the History Channel on like, how they're trying to find the stuff that, supposedly talked about in different religious documents and like, can we find the real life counterpart to whatever they're talking about? Oh, I love those shows.
What in the heck?
I somewhat went to a men's group tonight. Wine. Did you jump out of the bus too soon and took an L?
It automatically turned it sideways.
Out on the boardwalk. Somebody will be having some fun.
The app crashed. Shocker.
Wow. Hi, puppy. How you doing, girl? There you go. You can lay down. I was kind of surprised she wasn't in here earlier. She's usually what keeps my feet warm. Not that they need to be warmed up in the middle of summer, but...
Right. Always at the most convenient of times, right?
But yeah, I mean, she's literally like right at my feet, and so I usually just keep my feet on around each side of her so that I know where she's at and I don't accidentally kick her.
Okay. So let's see, that's officially 9:58. We'll see how long it takes to get on.
So yeah, I need to figure out how to fix this app from thinking that I'm in a different time zone.
Oh, that's
for example, like Luke, it says that his "they don't have wine at men's group" says it was 2 hours ago, even though he just typed it.
Oh, you need to screenshot that and send it in.
Okay, is that what that is? Because
yeah, I would say, screenshot. This has literally just happened, and it's now saying this.
Right.
It's some kind of bug they're gonna have to fix.
Yeah, because I've gone through to look and been like, okay, am I in some weird time zone that it's not showing?
My app crashed. It took a minute.
It's my computer.
Right, I know, but my app crashed just.
No, but he's saying it's a local thing on my device.
Yeah, it's the time. It's not the. You would think that, but it's not.
Because my time on the device says says 10:57 local time. So it's saying that your comment was at 8:57. Okay. Darken this in just a little bit. I don't want the lines to be showing as much.
My machine says tomorrow or next year as my timestamp. In the chat box, like right now.
See, because I want to say when I go on my phone, it doesn't say that. Let me see. Let me pop into SJ Custom Arts.
You thought it was amazing.
There's no timestamp on the stuff in SJ. It's like saying, there's just no timestamp for.
Yeah, there's no timestamp on the phone.
For the phone, so I can't tell whether or not, that's being said differently there or here. All right, where is the flesh color? Flesh. Look at that, he's got see-through on his shirt.
Oh, man.
And then I got to take this, and let's see. You would have, that would be hidden, that would be there. Let's get some contour here. Let's get some abs right here. He's not even afraid to have like fleshy parts showing because he's like, I am a beast.
You might just have to download the app. Well, I don't know if it's going to help the conversation improve, but it would definitely help seeing a name and a face, I guess.
That it would. Where did my gold go? I have too many sets open right now. There it is. I want gold on here. And gold right there. sword, though, I need a different color to offset something. And I'm going to give this thing an orange outline before I do silver and say that it's got a magical glow to it. Like a lightsaber, but not a lightsaber. And silver is where? There. Okay, we'll try to keep it quieter in the stratosphere for you. Like a regular shiny saber? Yeah, like a regular shiny saber, but with like orange. Because it's like an orange sickle. Oh, there it is.
Ooh. Shiny.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna make me want one of those now, Luke.
I know. Orange creamsicle is definitely... And at 11 o'clock at night, I can't even run over to the next town over to the DQ and get one, because...
A DQ Blizzard. An Oreo Blizzard.
Yeah, see, that's what I had envisioned more for the design down here.
There you go.
So I didn't want to outline this stuff.
Okay, 10:05. It's a tiny bit warm. It's not hot for 5 minutes in. We'll see. We need to sell an orange vanilla soft serve. Ooh, yeah. Can't you just take a regular vanilla and like an orange sherbet and like twist them?
You could request a song, but since I'm streaming out to multiple places that don't like songs, I can't play them.
What's a song or some form of tune? I can sing you something.
Right. I mean, if we have the ability to sing it, then yeah.
My sarcasm may cause me to sing it really badly on purpose, though.
See, we could always be like, lend me your ear and I'll sing you a song. And Lindsay will try not to sing out of key.
Maybe I will.
I know. Yeah, I that is one thing I'm not trained in is singing. That doesn't stop me from doing it, though. Because I'm not trained in art. Look what I'm doing here. Ba-dum-bum. All right. I have some more browns to put on because I have some stuff here and his boots. These boots are made for walking.
I think Brandon found something in his pants.
Uh-oh.
He said, ooh.
I look at the comment after. Wow. Okay. Wow.
Oh, look, a pickle.
Hold on. I believe Mickey has to say that. Oh, a pickle. Oh, Toodles.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, gosh.
MICKEYMOUSE. That's me.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, look,
Yeah,
found the
he's
X
got a
button.
he's got a potty mouth.
Thanks for choosing Chick-fil-A. My pleasure.
What do you want, Kitty? What's the matter, baby girl?
Oh, phone.
Do you remember when I brought the cats up and they were tiny and they could fit on screen?
Slightly hotter, yeah.
Well, this is the big monster, and she just ran off because she's like, no.
No.
But yeah, she just does this weird like purr thing with me. It's almost like an elongated bee. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's like a purr almost. It's chirp, like a chirp purr.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Yeah, bad duck.
Bad.
Especially when he's over at Michelle's house and he's like,
Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby.
that's a bad duck. I don't know what to do for the band. Is there anything on here?
For the band?
Well, he's got this right here. I'm wondering if I should.
The arm thing?
So let's get a pencil out. Quick
I
sliding.
would bring the brown in there. Since
Well,
that's
I was
kinda like
thinking-
your
I was
accent
thinking
color,
of
too.
doing this little thing over here, the little V thing down on here.
App crashed again. That's what, the fourth time it's crashed?
Oh, wow. That's not good for an older phone, huh?
On a 9 Plus? It's not that old.
Hmm.
I had my phone, my new phone.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You're even muted.
What the hell? Bro.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Skip it. Okay, there. It actually worked.
I know, Anthony, that is turning out so...
It's pretty gnarly.
Yes. My
wicked.
two heroes are going to run in a minute because they don't want to face that.
Oh my gosh. Yes, thank you for the Echo update. That was acknowledged.
It's not an Echo. She's a time traveler.
It's true. I'm in 2 places at once.
If we want to think literally, aren't we all time travelers? Because we are traveling through time. None of us are stuck in one time.
Good point.
Okay, and I think I might add a little bit more blue down here, just to signify the team blue. And we're going to leave him with white legs for the pants underneath. And I think I just need to add a background to this guy, and I'm just about done. And that was this color. That way we'll have the same background on those guys. We dwell in the past and make plans in the future. So yes, we are time travelers.
Yes.
Okay, I do not need Whoa.
What's
Why do I have an echo?
I don't know. But it's happening. Your internet connection is stable. Well, you're full of poop.
Test.
Testes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Turn my speakers down a little.
It's happening.
Haps, what are you doing? You had one job.
They have lots of jobs, Jeremy.
Oh, that's true. Haps, you have lots of jobs.
Somebody get the duct tape out. We gotta seal up a leak.
Done.
Dun dun dun.
You said get the duct tape out. I got it.
Good night, Michelle.
Good night, Michelle.
Good night. Good night, Michelle.
Have fun snuggling with Bob. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
You do need that on a t-shirt. This wants to be where is the sharpener? Right here. Luckily, I think most of the big box craft stores sell these individually, so I can always replace this if I need it.
Oh, the Prismas? Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Indeed.
I don't have to contact Prismacolor and have them be like, well, can you use the colored pencil in the broadcast so we can see it?
God. I feel so bad for him and that's like his first experience with Tombow.
I know, that's not a good...
He's like, damn it, Lindsay. And I'm like, what? I didn't break your damn marker.
And like I said, I would understand if they went to that type of...
Okay. 15 up.
I can't even think of the word I'm looking for. If he was asking for a whole new set.
Which at this
but he
point,
was asking for a replacement for one marker.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Okay, so the 9+ got warm, not burning hot.
Okay.
The screen is just warm. Call it hot. I would call it warm. And that was for 15 minutes being in the broadcast.
Right.
It crashes.
Now you're breaking up again.
I keep getting your internet is on.
I've had that a few times this broadcast. And I'm hardwired in.
Yeah, I'm hardwired in too.
Huh. Yeah, it's weird.
And I have 50 up on a good day. So, well, over 50 on a good day. Let's just run a speed test while live streaming. Just for fun. Because, you know.
Because you can do that.
49, 50. 1. And the upload is half, going up to 9. Yep. That's pretty damn good for live stream.
Lindsay,
yeah.
1 week of broadcasting on YouTube, and I currently went from 1 to 11 subscribers.
Wow.
That's not bad for a week.
Not bad at all.
I mean, you know, with no advertising really. I mean, I put it out on Facebook like, you know, hey, I started one if you want to go join, you know, but I've actually picked up a few actual YouTube, subscribers that have been like, "Hey, just found this
I
channel."
wonder if I think I'm subbed to you.
Yep.
I think I did.
One lady from work, she was like, "Oh, I found you on YouTube." I was like, "I've been on other places for a while now." She's like, "Yeah, it's fun to watch you live." I'm like, "Yeah, I've been doing it on other places for a while now."
Doing it well.
I always wanted to be a YouTube star, even when YouTube wasn't around. I honestly don't remember what we were watching things on before YouTube came around. I know we were watching videos and stuff
that
like
was
that.
delayed by like a good solid 10 seconds at least.
Wow.
So FYI, when you get comments, expect a delay, 10-15 seconds, I would say, maybe.
Okay.
Just there's a little bit of a delay, like a couple of seconds on Facebook
when you're watching.
Yeah. So on Facebook, there's a like seconds delay, but that was really long on YouTube. Holy moly! I'm just all about testing all the things tonight, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
Tech mode.
Is there that much of a delay over on Twitch since you're hopping around?
Well, let's check it out. I don't think it's that big of a deal, if I recall. Twitch. There you are.
Broadcasting live to Tumblr. I don't think they allow live broadcast over on Tumblr because
on the comments. And there's a little bit of delay in the video feed.
Okay.
But it's like a second. It's not. It's really
okay.
fast.
So it's not too bad. Yeah, because it seemed like your comment came up pretty quick from when we said, "Hey,
it's almost spot on, instantaneous."
Okay.
There's just
watermelon
a
snack
tiny, like
time.
half second.
Watermelon snack time.
Let's do it.
Okay, we're almost done.
That's all the places.
And wait, here we go. Just a little bit here. And wait for it. Guess what?
Dun, 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 dun.
That is non-crinkled.
Crinkle. I think you should do it just to make a match. A product of the USA.
Well, then I'm
just
surprised.
write that on the back of it. Made in the USA.
Thank you, sir.
Like it.
So there are our two companions, and I still have to go and kind of do some outlining on him to get some of the stuff to pop again since it got colored over. And I think I really like how I kind of did some green tinting in his, in his skin tone.
Shadows, yeah, on the skin. Yeah.
Green tinting's good, y'all. There's my puppy. Okay, don't kick my puppy.
Did he not have an arm thingy on the other side?
Oh, like one of these? No, that's a bear arm.
Oh, okay.
Because he's going to use this to shoot with for the the, and then he's got the bear arm to. That was my thought process.
Good deal.
Because I'm not like an expert bow guy, because I have only shot a bow a few times in my life, but. I love how I have all these expensive markers and stuff, and I'm sitting here using a 50-cent ink pen from the Dollar Tree to outline.
If it works, it works.
Yes, it does. Well, specifically with this colored pencil, because it doesn't gum up It does when I go larger stripes. Like, I have to kind of go back over it a couple times for a larger area, but for just little short jaunts, it stays pretty good. Somewhere there's a story of why he has an eyeball in his dagger too, but I haven't figured that part out yet. That's for another time.
Mm-hmm.
Probably another bit of magic.
Does the eye glow when a certain species is nearby or something crazy happens?
Yeah, probably minotaurs. But not nicetors. It's perfectly fine with nicetors.
Or maybe it's a key to open some secret.
It could be a key fob.
Vault or yes, just wave your eye over it. My goodness. Anthony's always so quiet.
So we're thinking of taking a trip sometime this year and heading north by about 2 hours and going to visit a famous TV veterinarian.
Okay.
There's a guy who has a show on TV. It's Dr. Pole.
Oh, okay.
And he's literally like 2 hours north of us. My wife loves the show. And I know he does meet and greet days where, you're not just walking into his clinic to be like, can I get an autograph, when he's busy trying to, save animal lives.
Yeah.
But he does meet and greet days, so
cool.
We might head up there on a meet and greet day.
Hello there,
Hello
guys.
there, guys. When did Periscope come back online? Periscope technically didn't, but when you broadcast through the Periscope link, it connects through Twitter and looks just like Periscope.
It's true.
So in a sense, it's still around, but not really. Like, you can still tap it and give hearts and all the fun stuff.
Tappy, tappy, tap the glass.
All right. Elven Warrior done. Well, no, I'm going to outline the bow again. Kind of lost something with the brown. There we go. But Mr. NC Torres, if you would like to join us over here on Haps, either download the app or go onto your desktop and go to haps.tv, you can check out all the comments that are coming through, and you can actually join us on screen. So you can show off your amazing artwork too. Oh, you know what? I do need to outline a few more things. I just realized that this wasn't outlined. Yeah, when Periscope closed down, I made the jump over here to Haps permanently, and it allows you to multi-stream out to all kinds of stuff. So it's a nice all-in-one encompassing app. And we've got a really good community over here. Periscope was fun while it lasted. But that being said, I've had much more fun over here on this app than I ever did over there.
I never broadcasted on Periscope. I checked out broadcasts every once in a while, but it was just never really my jam.
So yeah, like I said, I think a dwarf will fit in nicely with these two guys.
I agree.
And I might go with some type of like, not traditional dwarf, but more of like a rocky, you know, like made of granite, you know, like actual rock type dwarf. So he'll look more like a, what's the matter, baby? You can't sit at the door and meow at me, it doesn't work. Go meow at mom. Then come in here. Sitting at the door looking at me, just meowing. Happs. Yes, that is exactly. So actually I have to add dwarf to my list. And we actually have to add another elf at some point too. So I got elf on there. I'm just going to not erase that off, and I'm going to put elf bard. We did the knight. We still have to do a witch, and now a dwarf. But I have to figure out, besides just making him look like a rocky granite statue dwarf that's going to be, you know, badass and not take hardly any damage from getting hit, because, like, you know, go ahead and hit a wall. I dare you. It's not going to hurt it much. But I want to figure out something a little different with him. Maybe make him a spellcaster of some sort. That'd be a little different than just thinking of your normal axe dwarf. I don't know. Just thinking off the top of my head here. Yeah, no, live streaming is not going anywhere. It's only getting bigger. And with apps like this, that, like I said, this is allowing me to go out to Facebook. It's allowing me to go out to Twitter. It's allowing me to go out to YouTube, Twitch. So, and we can have 8 guests up here at a time. So we can have all kinds of great little art parties where we can do nice collaborations like we are with Gerald Benton Art here.
I like art parties.
Make sure you guys are all following him.
Yes.
Let's see, there we are. Let's drop his name up here so people can find him. That is the account you guys should all be following. He does some really great tutorials and some, like the anatomy of art.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely a great guy to be following. And of course, while you're not seeing her and you're hearing her, we also need to follow.
You can bring me up if it's not gonna.
I can, or you can, but I still want to make sure everyone knows to follow.
There I am.
There. Where's she at? Is there a delay?
No.
I don't see.
I didn't click the button. Sorry.
Oh. There you is. Hi, Lindsay.
Hi. I'm in the dark. Hello.
I'm in the dark. Well, yeah, currently I'm just running through a series of Dungeons and Dragons inspired fantasy characters, but I'm trying to do different takes on some characters and do some interesting, fun things. Not to mention, I'm doing something that I don't normally do and using very little to no reference. So I'm trying to work on my anatomy as far as just base drawing So that's where I'm coming up with some of these things. So. Trying to see if Noel is going to pop in, or if he's just going to do it at a later date. I don't want to just jump off and have him be like, "I'm here. Wait, where'd you go?" So I'm going to give him. I'll give him about 5 more minutes because it's 11:30 right now. And if he's not in by then we'll just head on out.
Mm-hmm.
Are you just about done, Anthony?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't cutting you off if you were still drawing some stuff.
No worries.
Yes, I'm done, so we're done. We're out. This image is how my nightmares look.
Oh my gosh, it's Sid. What's up,
How
dude?
are you doing, Sid?
Miss you, buddy.
6 McChicken. McChicken S. 6 McChicken S. How are you doing, Sid? Having a good night? So far, so good. You can't beat that then.
It's true.
All right. All right, guys. Gotta call it a night.
All right. Thank you for being on here with me, sir.
Thanks for having me.
I'm really digging your take on some different creatures from the Dungeons and Dragons world.
Thank you. This one, I said, this one was a little bit more fun to do since it's just a big meatball monster.
Right, but definitely one of the more deadly creatures in the world too. Every eye stalk can shoot a different kind of beam. The middle eyeball can do an instant death kill. So yeah.
Dang.
Downloading now. Yeah, so we'll wait for you, Noel. That way you can jump in and we can all add you.
Thanks, Luke. Let's catch you guys later.
All right, thank you, sir.
Bye, Anthony.
Bye, Lindsay.
And now there was one. Na 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 na. Look how messy my desk is. I have pens
Will you get your crap together over there?
everywhere.
You know they have pen boxes on sale at Walmart, right?
Yeah. And I've got
And Dollar
drawers.
Store.
I've got drawers here that are like full of pens. And
You could probably even just go get a coffee cup and just toss them in there.
You mean a coffee cup?
Yeah.
Except this, I actually drink coffee out of. I just have to take it downstairs and get it. Yeah, this was given to me 1 year when I was a store manager.
Sweet.
Heck yeah.
Is it see-through or is it just reflective?
What's that?
Oh, cool. Is it see-through?
No, it's just.
Oh,
just
okay. The reflection for a second made it look like it was see-through.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, no.
No, it's the Blockbuster blue, and then it has your little
Cool.
coaster.
Nice. That's fancy.
I think so. God, it's so nice not having to cut sketch cards. I have so many sketch cards now that it's crazy. I have
That's great.
piles of these, so I never have to worry about running out. So I've got plenty to work with. I've got
Excellent.
tons and tons of these, and of course I just got these. Hey Willie, the totally
are
radical
fancy.
80s sketch cards. These are gonna be
Yeah,
fun,
those are pretty badass.
Right?
I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, to make some money back on these, I'm definitely not going to sell these for, nickel and dime like I do my normal. Like these ones right here, if I draw on these are going to be, the same standard $5 a piece.
Yeah.
But to make, stuff back. And these ones here too, I'm not going to be just busting out like, okay, let's do a quick little, 1 hour sketch. These are going to, definitely take some time and do those like commission stuff.
Right. Sounds good.
Built-in coaster, fancy. Yeah, let's see if they would have spent more money on the business instead of fancy coasters. We might still have a Blockbuster around.
Wasteful spending.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really digging this elf. I like him.
It's got a good vibe to it. I like it a lot.
Oops.
You're
I'm looking at it
decapitating him.
and then just pushing it up out of camera. So let's see. I want to give a quick thank you to the people that popped in today. We got Lindsay Badger and Lindsay Badger.
Here I am.
And Gerald Benton Art, Anthony. We got Des, who was in earlier, and Julie Brown, her first time joining with me.
Yay.
We had
what she
multiple.
was working on.
I know.
Beautiful.
I've never seen that type of artwork before. Wouldn't be surprised if Michelle hasn't done it.
The alcohol inks?
Yeah.
They're very similar in style to watercolor, but they behave a little differently.
Okay.
Cool.
You can see the fan hitting my paper and making it. Yeah, because it gets warm in this room. Until I can get this room switched around so I can open that window that's behind me. Mm-hmm. But getting this room switched around means that I got to clean my other room out there so I can move half the furniture in here out there, because there is not enough room in this room with all the junk that I have in here to move things around.
Sounds like we need to have a yard sale.
No. It's my junk. I'm not. No.
It's my junk. Don't touch my junk.
I mean, we can't get rid of
my precious
things like this.
Oh well, of course.
And that's just lying on the floor right now, or my Pokemon cards. You know, we can't get rid of that. Or we would have to get rid of this, and we can't get rid of this.
No.
Trapper Keeper. Yes, we are children of the 80s because we have our Trapper Keepers.
That's right.
It smells so good. Smells like processed plastic. All right. Few more seconds, sir. Do 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 do.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hop out.
All right, you can hop out.
And I will see you later, Gator.
All right. Thank you for hanging with me, and thank you for fixing my I'm not gonna click that camera button ever again.
I think it'll be all right. I think there was just a glitch in the matrix that happened.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right. Well, thanks for having me come and let me come and chat you up.
Yep. It's better than listening to a background musical soundtrack that we can't stream anywhere.
Wow, this is true. This is true.
Yes.
All right.
So thank you very much.
Have a good one. I'll see you later.
All righty. All right. Well, we will have to catch you later, Mr. NC Torres. I understand you're downloading right now, but I got to get heading out. I got a few more things to do around the house before I head to bed. And then I got to be up in like 6.5 hours to go to work. So thank you, Luke, for being here the whole broadcast and keeping me company and letting us know all the amazing Canadian things. And thank you, everyone else who stopped by. Throw up a show closer. Yes, it does.